Today we're going to go and catch Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's get started. Hey everybody, Blaine here for Bridgeport Games. So yeah, like I said in the intro there, today we're going to be going out and hunting Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Ninetales in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, obviously, the Hisui region is not the Alola region, so obviously that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. And on top of that, we see the normal Fire Vulpix and Fire Ninetales in the region. So, what's going on? Well, through a special mission, we can actually go ahead and unlock the Ice-type Vulpix, and of course that Ice and Fairy-type Ninetales, and add those to our collection as well. And I know, if you're like me, you're probably really excited, because honestly, that Ice Ninetales looks just as awesome as the Fire-type one, and together, they make an amazing pair. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to show you how to add these to your collection, but before I do, I just want to take a second to ask that if you like the videos we have here on the channel, please make sure that you actually like them by hitting the thumbs up button, and of course consider subscribing to the channel to become part of our amazing Pokemon community to make sure that you never miss any of the awesome videos like this one. Alright, that being said, first things first, we are in Professor Laventon's office here in Galactic HQ, and we need to go ahead and go to the board here and look at our missions. And look at this. Snow White Vulpix in the snow. So we're going to go ahead and take that. It says Security Corp fellow from Alola. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this request here. It's request 83. And what I'm also going to do, no, I don't want any other requests right now. My schedule is kind of full, buddy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and open up my ARC phone. And I'm going to go ahead and look at my requests. And I'm going to flag my request 83 there as the primary one I want to take on. So our cursor will actually lead us to the right spots. So we're just going to go ahead, press A, kind of add our flag to it there. Obviously very important for us to kind of know where the heck we're going. And then we're just going to go ahead and leave, and make sure you bundle up, because we are going to be heading into the Alabaster Icelands. Alright, so yeah, as we can see on our marker here, we are being indicated to go all the way up north to the Icelands. It can be a little bit of a pain in the rear end up there, because it snows a lot. It's going to be a little hard to see around, especially with those white Vulpix, but I think we're going to have no problem finding these guys. So, alright, let's just go ahead and follow our map and go to the request. Oh, here we go, he's right here. Alright, so, I don't see his name. It's Keika. Alright. How's it going, Keika? Nice to meet you. So it says, you're the person I've been waiting for. I suppose I am. Look, if you're going to hook me up with Vulpix, I'll be whoever you need me to be, bud. Alright, so he wandered off to go play, but they haven't come back yet. Do you think you can find them? Okay. And I'm going to say you mean Vulpix. I'll pick the smart aleck answer here. And, alright, so he's basically saying his, oh my gosh, there's one right here. Alright. So he didn't go to play with the rest. And he's hanging out here. And oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Yeah, that is what an Alolan Vulpix looks like. I think they're just doing this to kind of show us what these, kind of appear to be. So they're saying they're over by the Avalanche Slopes. Alright, so the way this is going to work, basically we have to head over to the Avalanche Slopes, which I'm going to go ahead and open my menu here. And as you guys can see, I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this a little bit for you. So he's saying they're kind of in the vicinity of this area over here. Now, here's where this can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So they're a white-colored Pokemon on an entirely all-white landscape, so seeing these things is going to be a little bit of a problem. But I do have a map that actually was making its rounds on Reddit, and this map I'm going to post on screen right now. I know it's not too fancy, but it does show us exactly where all these Vulpix are going to be. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to follow this to go over the Avalanche Slopes. I'm going to find one of those Vulpix and then bring you guys back in when I have it. Alright, so we found our first Vulpix, everybody, which I'm very excited about. Now, as I said, it is kind of right here near the S in Avalanche Slopes. It's on a fairly high sort of cliff type thing here. And we're going to go ahead and get it along with that Wisp there. Alright, so we got that one. And now I'm going to go ahead and collect this Wisp. And then we're going to go ahead and head towards the second Vulpix. Vulpix number 2 is pretty much right below the S in Avalanche Slopes. So we're going to go ahead and head that way now. Alright, and we found our second Vulpix. Now, it is being guarded by a couple of Ambipoms and a Chansey. Fortunately, the Chansey is just going to run away. But I would stay away from the Ambipoms because they're just a pain in the neck. They're probably going to attack you, and, I just don't want to deal with them, frankly. So, alright, we have 2 Vulpix down, 3 left to go. So, Vulpix number 3, I have my notes here. It's actually going to be all the way down at the bottom near the, where is it? The Icebound Falls. So it's going to be near the I in that name, Icebound Falls. So we're going to go ahead and head there now. So the Vulpix is actually located here. It's on the other side of the falls, so If you look at the map, it doesn't really actually make all that much sense, kind of the way it's laid out, but the falls are behind us. There's like a rock face in between. And then once you're pretty much done there, you go behind it and you'll find the Vulpix. And there's an Alpha Garchomp down there. And there's also an Alpha Lucario up on the face on top of the hill. So honestly, really cool bunch of Alpha Pokemon. And we get our Vulpix number 3, which I'm very happy about. All right, now Vulpix number 4 is right below the A in the Avalanche Hills. Avalanche Slope's name. So we're going to go ahead and head there now. It's not too far away, so we should be able to see it fairly quickly from here. And according to my notes, too, this is a fairly high one as well. So just kind of keep an eye out. They're very easy to miss. All right, so Vulpix number 4 is located here. If you can see, I'm going to get away from the Piloswine real quick because I'm going to get probably rocked. Let me actually go ahead and beat this thing, and I'll get you guys back here in a second. All right, so Vulpix number 4, if you see this area with a bunch of Piloswine, it's kind of in direct sight of where that previous Vulpix was before, that kind of two-tone spire kind of thing. Then you're going to see your Vulpix right here. We're going to go ahead and pick him up. And we now have 4 out of the 5, meaning we only have 1 left. All right, and this one is going to be right below the O in slopes. So I pretty much just need to go forward a little bit, and it should be pretty much right ahead of us, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my Braviary so I can kind of, move around here a little more freely. All right, and our Vulpix number 5 is right here. You want to look for these couple trees. Again, it's pretty much a direct sight to that middle spire thing. If you caught the, Piloswine one, it's right over there, so you pretty much didn't really have to even go that far. But I'm going to go ahead and collect it now so I can get out of here and stop having these Apom attack me. So, all right, we have all of them now, so we're going to go ahead and head back to our camp. We can actually fast travel there once we're away from these Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Braviary to get out of here. And I'll meet you guys back at camp to complete the mission. All right, everybody, and now the nice and easy part. Once we're back at camp, go ahead and talk to this gentleman that has all of his Vulpix back. He looks so happy. And I believe... Oh, you talked to Vulpix, not him. Well, that's okay. I'll talk to Vulpix any day. I think that's fine. All right, so Kakia... He said, thank you so much for helping me in my search for them. They're safe and sound. All right, we got them all. Thumbs up, guys. We got an experience candy large, too, for that. So, it looks like that Vulpix is excited. I wonder why. He says, this one seems to have taken a liking to you. And they asked me if I'd be happy to have it. And, of course, we are going to say yes. So, we are going to be gifted a Vulpix, which we are also going to immediately turn into a Ninetales because why not? All right, so we have our Vulpix. I'm going to go ahead and switch it out, and then we're going to go ahead and evolve it, because I don't really have room in my party right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and see my Pokemon. And as we can see, Mr. Vulpix is right here. I'm sorry, it's a female, Madam Vulpix. We're not going to need Garchomp right now, so I'm going to put Garchomp back in the, storage area. And I'm going to go ahead and open my items. And look at this. I have an Ice Stone. Oh, what are the odds? Let's go ahead and get our Vulpix, guys. Yes! Alright, we got our Ninetales here. Super excited, super happy to finally get this guy. Alright, and it has evolved into an Alolan Ninetales. Mwah, absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous looking Pokemon. And I'm super excited to have it on the team. So, that being said, everybody, that's all you need to know. That's how you can get Alolan Vulpix in Pokemon Legends Arceus for pretty much no effort. You just have to go ahead, find the Vulpix, and you will be gifted your very own Alolan Vulpix that you can turn into your Alolan Ninetales, and all you need to do that is get an Ice Stone. So there you have it, everybody. That's how you can go ahead and get your Alolan Vulpix. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, but most importantly, I hope you found it helpful and informative. And I hope you're able to find all those Vulpix really easily, and it doesn't take you a long time like it did for me. And honestly, Alolan Vulpix is really, really cool. It's Fairy Ice, really nice typing. It does have some weaknesses, but again, awesome, awesome Pokemon. So I hope you guys are as jazzed up as I am about being able to add this to your team. So that being said, everybody, I've been Blaine for Bridge4 Games. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me as I journey through the frozen wastes of the Hisui region. But that being said, everybody, if you did like the video, please make sure that you absolutely get impact that like button in the face. And of course, consider subscribing to the channel to become part of our amazing Pokemon community to make sure that you never miss any of the awesome videos like this one. Remember, everybody, that the best Pokemon games are the ones that you love to play, and the proper ways to play them out however you have the most fun. I hope each and every one of you have a happy, epic, awesome, and amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. See you around. Bye-bye.